It was the final class of the day, ninth period English. The hallway windows let in just enough of the orange late-afternoon light to make everything feel off. Maybe it was the silence. Maybe it was the weird smell of fresh paint coming from somewhere in the building. Either way, something felt wrong. We had just finished a short quiz and were half listening to our teacher read aloud when the loudspeaker crackled. The principal's voice came through, sharp, rushed, and trembling. "This is a lockdown, not a drill. Lock doors. Stay silent." Our teacher didn't say a word. He dropped his book and bolted to the door, locking it and flicking the lights off. The room went dark, the only illumination coming from a single Chromebook that hadn't been shut yet. We all ducked down behind desks. For the first few minutes, it was dead quiet. Then, we heard it. Bare feet. Not heavy shoes. Not boots. Just soft padding sounds, like someone walking barefoot down the hallway. At first I thought I was imagining it, but when I glanced at my classmate, Maya, her wide eyes told me she heard it too. They got closer. Then a knock on our door. Not hard. Not panicked. Just a light, slow tapping. Knock. 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 And then a voice. Soft. High-pitched. And so close, it felt like it was inside the room. "Let me in. Please. It's cold." No one moved. I could hear someone trying to hold in their sobs. Then another knock. Faster this time. "Let me in. I'm supposed to be here." The voice didn't sound normal. It was hollow, like someone mimicking a little girl's voice. It was wrong. Suddenly, the knob jiggled, slowly, back and forth. Then it stopped. We thought maybe she had gone, that the nightmare was over, but the next sound was much worse. She started humming. A slow, tuneless melody, almost like a lullaby, completely out of place in the middle of a real lockdown. That's when I saw the shadow under the door. Small, still, facing the room. One of the freshmen in our class, Jamie, pulled out her phone and started recording. I wanted to stop her, but I was too frozen to speak. Then, the lights flickered. Once, twice, and the emergency backup power kicked in. That meant the main power was out. Someone or something had cut it. The humming stopped. A few seconds passed, and then we heard a soft giggle, and the shadow under the door slowly slid away. Nobody moved for a full 10 minutes. When the lockdown finally lifted, the principal's voice came back on, calm but firm, saying the threat had left the premises, that it was safe. But the police never entered the building. There were no sirens, no ambulances. When I checked Jamie's phone later, the video was there, but the audio was all wrong. The humming was replaced by a static screech. And at the very end of the video, just before the shadow disappeared, a face leaned into the bottom of the door's crack. Pale, grinning, and eyes that were too far apart to be human. The school said it was all a misunderstanding, that someone had triggered a panic by entering through the wrong door. But I checked the cameras myself. I'm on the tech crew. I shouldn't have, but I did. There was nothing there. No girl, no intruder, no one outside our classroom. Just that shadow, and it moved on its own.